Okay, so people are just basic. People don't know how to troll. Two things that were said by prolific people in the recent past, right? One of them was Adolf Thornton. He said, people are just basic, and that's why a lot of the drama is going to come back to something basic, or something that's basic. If you know how to troll, you can't get mad. So obviously, if you don't know how to troll, people are mad about the fact that they don't know how to troll. But some things has to be sacred too, and if I tell you, like an example, you'll not take this example to mean for everything, but it will line you up to be in the right frame of mind for the following example. Thing is, everybody who needs to go that route is already decided, and they've already came out on whatever side that they're on. And the information is still coming on. There's like more things coming. So that's just retarded then. If you know, I mean, so summarizing, right, is the most agitating. It's like just to agitate or what? Like, remember to agitate, kind of being basic bitch. Okay, so let me give this example. I've said it before. A negotiator only buys time for positioning. If a negotiator doesn't show for peace talk, it doesn't mean one thing or another about that guy. It doesn't mean he's good or bad. Because we already understand that they're buying time and positioning. I'm saying, like, you'll have all kind of war crimes and shit. Could it be the point that they need somebody to become a denier for they don't really want, if you're a politician, you don't want to answer to anything that could be implicate you. You would bring up something arbitrary. So what does their celebrity do? Because they're the first ones to get a fax to say #no more. Are you a brand, like, you would say that typically this is some kind of Armenian Holocaust denier, but it's brand new. They still got juice. They still got flair. They're still brand new. Right now, it's what it do. Like, you know what I mean? And so they must imagine that nobody's conscious. We went out of our way and went ahead and made sure that that conscious aspect of society who's not us, because it's one in place of the other. They didn't fucking say that they want to purge off all the persuasion, because they themselves are of that persuasion too, right? Otherwise, there'd be nothing to cover up. There would be no reason to want to fucking bury anything. And so over time, power brokers can convert people like Honey, people that want to lead a dance troupe or be a choreographer, into some kind of Holocaust denier, some stuff like that. And because where's evidence? You know what I mean? You were like, what's evidence? And they'll be saying the same thing. Like, there's no evidence, and thanks, okay, you've done your job, you're good. And whatever they want, give this stupid celebrity whatever they need, because when you look in deeper to Abiy Ahmed made friends with his with the worst enemy. So who's the curious Ethiopian? Who's the curious Ethiopians then? Because we didn't know this now. I didn't know that, like, you know what I mean? That he tried to set up a military junta, like a Chinese style military junta. Who I didn't know. I was just like, I would just like to see no more, because you know, they're saying Tigray is trying to destroy Ethiopia. But what does Ethiopia even mean to an Ethiopian? What does it mean to me? Like, what does it mean to, like, we just assumed that he speaks for all of the Ethiopians then? That, because what they did was they wanted to run a legal style seizure. They wanted to go in and like it was a legal move and seize Tigray. But I mean, is Eritrea part of Ethiopia? Because aren't they the enemy of? Weren't they? Didn't they just? But I mean, it's too late. The celebrities already pearl clutched. They already cried over their feelings and were ignored, and people spat and kicked them and sold them trick pies. That were full of hungry blackbirds and pecked out their eyes. Yeah, but I mean, isn't it the cancel culture to say fuck them then now then since they're Holocaust deniers? Fuck them, like body from a lamppost or something. I don't know. It's like we're in tardigrade as it seems. Extremist conditions, you know, put on by celebrities and shit. You have to be everything extreme. You need to be a tardigrade to survive. Charlie Gum. You need to be like Charlie Gum. Love a nightmare. Okay, so how does that apply to what the next thing, right? Is because nobody have to negotiate whether or not you have to get poked, or whether it's invasive, or whether or not it's experimental, or whether it's rushed, or it's going to have the inevitable. They said that fucking we don't know what it's going to do, and we don't know what it's going to do until you take it. We don't know how many kids are going to get come down with an injury, vaccine-related injury, until they take them. But we got them now. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. Science has patience. Science is patient. When you're ready to go, you're a developer. You're staging this in various locations where you can cut around legal issues. So deniability or whatever. So however scary it is, it sounds like what they're trying to do and everything, you have no reason to be worried about it, because it's unforgivable when you do that shit. When you do it to yourself, unforgivable. Don't even worry about what they're saying they're going to do. They're going to kick down the door. You didn't do it. They kicked down your door on you. You didn't kick down your own door. So it's to your credit. It's to your cadaver, but it's credits to your cadaver. It's Memory, you won't get memory hold points when we promise that because we won't let this precedent happen to us. Or anybody I know. Anybody I know. I can't get bought off or anything with a new pair of shoes. Or maybe just somebody promises to be my friend. You don't even have to pay me shit. Not to put nothing in my bank account. I thought you were gonna be my friend, man. I was gonna have friends. You promised me out friends. You promised me friends. Just like the TV show. Where's mine?